You just talked about the prospect of bringing a big fight back home. How much are you looking forward to that?
Well, the money side of it, I really don't get involved. I leave it to the boss. All I need to do is prepare as long as I have the right funding to get the right preparation. And just, for example, if I hadn't had the people like Mother Esther Ajayi, I mean the LSE Church, they support, and the Jagaban itself, His Excellency Asiwaju Tinubu, and Oba Elegushi, and I wouldn't be here today. The High Commissioner of Nigerian in Diaspora, the Justice Oguntade, his support, and this is why I'm here today. If I haven't had the support from them, I wouldn't be here. There wouldn't be Larry Ekundayo coming back here again. And I've been here, what, the third time? I brought the African title here, I brought the, what's it called? The International Masters.
Okay, yeah.
And the only thing that I didn't bring down here was the
world title, but you're going to be doing that next year.
No, not only world title, the other one, what's it called? The prize fighter.
The prize fighter.
But I will make it 4 by bringing the world title here.
But you won the prize fighter at the time.
I smashed it.
Yeah, you smashed it, I remember. So
I was using your move, actually.
I don't know about that. Use my move, you won't get knocked out, Larry. Larry, let's bring the discussion back home. When you were talking about being in Lagos, boy, I love this so much. If there's something going to change about boxing in Nigeria, what would that be and how will you start?
Well, I will go around this question. I want to create a legacy. If you talk about music now, the Afrobeat they've put Nigeria right at the top mark. But there's certain names that brought the Afrobeat to where they are. I want to be one of the people, one of the icons that will bring the boxing map, put the Nigerian in the boxing map in the world. So I want to come back here, inspire the kids, and let people understand that boxing is actually a gentleman's sport. So I get punched in the face regularly at the gym. I wouldn't want to go back outside to start trouble for no reason, because I have something to prove. I don't need to prove myself that I can fight. But I will fight you if you're going to pay me to fight you on the street. So, and I'm quite expensive. So I want to come back here and inspire the youth. And if we can also get the boxing to be shown more often and show the lifestyle of a fighter, I think that would also help, because these kids mirror what they see. They get to see football, they get to see Afrobeat. A lot of people don't have that, what do you call it, the natural ability to do that. But we Nigerians, we've got the power, we've got the agility and everything to be amazing in boxing. And Ben can tell you, because he's proper into his boxing history, that the Nigerian, like, the light of Dick Tiger and Gambazi and
before independence, they were world champions.
There you go. So that's why we're here. And if it wasn't for this man and my other commercial agent, Khomeini Bukhari, I wouldn't be here.
So more support is what you need to get to the top. Ben, you're British. I mean, you've got love for Nigeria. And if you look at the British boxing scene, it's on the rise. You guys have got loads of boxers with prospects, and you don't even want to talk about some of them that we know that are up there. What did you guys do that turned it around? We want to copy you now.
Okay, well, a big part of that has been the rise of Eddie Hearn and his partnership with Sky TV. No one can do it alone. He's done a great job. And obviously, Anthony Joshua, phenomenon, worldwide superstar. Now, he is an inspiration to people across the world, but he got the support that he needed from Britain. Now, if he didn't fight under the British flag initially, would he be world heavyweight champion? No. So what we're doing is, Nigeria can rule the world in boxing. I've always said this, whenever we've met, Nigeria can rule the world. You just need to support your own people. It's as simple as that.
Ben, Larry has asked for support. Well, he just got back to the country with the reception you've seen. You think that support will be achieved?
Well, we had an amazing reception last night at the airport. It was like Muhammad Ali coming back to Africa, and it was exactly the sort of sport we wanted. Mother Esther Ajayi received him, and it was awesome. Nothing like that I've experienced before. So I'm a massive boxing historian. We want to come back and deliver boxing back to Nigeria and Africa.
Awesome. It tells you we love our boxing. We just have to do those right things to take it back on track. Larry, let's talk about Anthony Joshua. We've seen him say, look, go support this guy, support Nigerian boxing. How much of a role model has Joshua been to you?
Anthony Joshua has been, he's been playing a phenomenal, he's been a phenomenal role model to me. Watching him, seeing how much he grind and putting my name out there, because he don't have to do it, but putting my name out there, that's the heavyweight champion of the world. And it's not just heavyweight champion of the world. He's the most respected fighter on planet at the moment. And for him, he's seen the ability and he know how hard I struggle to be up there, because it's not easy. Being a foreign fighter and trying to climb up the ladder, nobody's going to do me any favor. So he's been amazing, and watching him going well, that actually pushed me as well.
Do you think he can unify the heavyweight division?
Not that I think, I know.
You know?
I know.
You saw the movie?
Look, he pounded yam as well. You can't go wrong.
But Deontay has said, look, don't come close. He's going to brush Anthony Joshua. Is he bluffing?
Well, talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. I say that so many times, I still get slapped by my sister. So, talk is cheap. So.
But Ben, look, I mean, Anthony Joshua, from where? What happened? How did we get this guy to this stage?
Well, as I say, he wanted to box for Nigeria. He wasn't able to, so it was Britain's good fortune. And as a result, he went on to do what he's done. He's a great guy, great man. And we were very fortunate to pray with him after one of his victories recently. And he said he wants people to get behind other Nigerian boxers. So this is not me saying it. This is the heavyweight champion of the world saying it, asking Nigerians to get behind their boxers.
We're about to go now. Is Anthony Joshua British or Nigerian?
He's best of both.
Is he British or British or Nigerian?
Well, I'll claim him. He's Nigerian.
He's Nigerian. He's our brother. Thank you so much, Larry Ekundayo, for stopping by. Always a delight. All the best for your career. Ben Gray, thank you so much. And of course, to you, wherever you are in the world watching Sports Tonight on Channels TV, keep talking to us. We love hearing from you on Twitter, Channels_Sports, Facebook, Channels Life in Sports. That's the show. For the team, I'm Austin Okonakwan. Let's do this again tomorrow. But until then, in everything you do, remember, keep talking sports. Bye for now.